Hello viewers, welcome to Money Tree YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the safe deposit locker facility provided by the banks. And to get the latest updates and more, please do subscribe our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon. So if you talk about the safe deposit locker facility, it is one of the secondary services provided by the bank to its customers apart from the main banking services. So anyone can hire a locker to keep their valuables, important documents and jewelry under a safe custody. So the secure infrastructure at the bank's strong room, the restricted and monitored entry and exit, presence of the security guards, and along with that they have the high level of electronic surveillance in bank branches, which all ensures the better safety than keeping it at our homes. So next if we see who can apply for this locker facility. So an individual or joint with someone, the HUFS, firms and trust can open a safe deposit locker. And we can apply for this locker facility with the necessary KYC documents and the latest photograph. Before that, we need to have the savings bank account in that bank branch. And the locker agreement will be signed between the hirers and the bank branch. So next, let's see the yearly rent for the locker. The rent for the locker will vary depending on the size of the locker and the location of the branch. For example, if we consider the State Bank of India, the annual rent for the small size locker is rupees 1000 plus GST in the rural area bank branches. Whereas if you consider in the urban branches and the metro area branches, the rent for the same small locker will be rupees 1500 plus GST. And next, let's see about the caution deposit. A bank will ask you to put the fixed deposit to cover 3 years locker rent and the charges for a break open in case of eventuality. And next if we see the operation of the locker, the locker hirer will be allowed to operate the locker only after getting satisfied with the key number and the specimen signature that is available in the records by the bank officials. And third party will never be allowed to operate the locker along with the locker hirer as well. And the customers will be classified as high, medium and low risk customers according to their profile. So low and medium risk customers have to operate the locker at least once in 3 years, and the high risk customer have to operate once in a year mandatory. Otherwise, the bank will ask you to either operate the locker or surrender it. Next, we'll see about the locker key. For each safe deposit locker cabinet, there will be one master key, and each locker will be provided with one individual key. And the locker can be opened only when both the keys are used. So one cannot open the locker with an individual key, and the bank officials also cannot open the locker only with a master key. So in case if the locker hirer miss the locker key, immediately you have to report to the branch manager. Then the locker will be break open with the help of the representative from the locker manufacturer in the presence of the locker hirer and the branch manager. And the new key will be provided. So the locker hirer will have to bear the break open charges. And next we'll see about the locker nomination. So the nomination facility is available for the locker. This ensures the hassle-free transfer of your valuables and things to your family member or whosoever it is concerned in the event of the death of the account holder. The bank lockers are considered to be the safest place for our valuables, but despite that tight security, however, there might be some incidences of sudden fire or bank robbery or any other natural calamity. So, as per RBI guidelines, in those cases, banks are not liable for any loss of the customer's valuables that are kept in the lockers. So, to bridge this gap, so now some of the insurance companies have come up with the insurance policies for locker valuables. So, the coverage is provided for the jewelry, important documents, and other valuables that are kept in the lockers. So, in case if you are afraid of any of those fire or robbery or any natural calamity, you can very well opt this insurance for the lockers and make use of it, and you need not worry about the things that are kept in the lockers. So hope I have explained you clearly about how to use apply for the locker and how to operate it and the locker key and the policies that are concerned with the lockers. So hope it might be useful for you. So if you find it useful, please do share it with your family members and friends. So to get the latest updates and more, subscribe to Money Tree channel and please click the bell icon. Thank you.